Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. This is another wonderful Wednesday that we all have been blessed to see. So, you know what time it is. It is time for a Wednesday Wisdom Nugget. I am coming from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. And it reads, "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Watch the circle that you keep." That's the title. Now, I'm seeing a lot of people now, they want friends so badly, they're willing to sell their soul. They want partners too, but right now I'm talking about just friendships and people that surround them. They're willing to sell their soul to overprove to people that they have friendships, they have people around them who like them. And a lot of you are placing people above Jesus Christ himself. You're looking to people to be your Jesus and your God. And a lot of these people are your devil. They're your Satan. Be careful of who you keep around you. Let's read that verse again, okay? Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Bad company corrupts good character. The people that you hang around literally can change your whole personality. They can alter who you are. You could literally sell your soul and who you are being around the wrong people. And there's so many grown people that I see now that will listen to whatever someone says. They don't care who it is. As long as they feel accepted by that person, they're going to listen to them, place them on a pedestal more than they place God. And y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to stop. Some of y'all are so scared to be alone, whether it be in relationships or even in a friendship. You are willing to put up with whatever, however, your people pleasers, your yes men, whatever. And I'm so glad that I've never in my life been that kind of person where I have to pretend for this circle, pretend for that circle, especially for social media, to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm that person, I'm this, I'm that, I'm sociable. But my dad always told me, you'll see who your real friends are when you're down. It's not when you're up. And I think I've said this before. Everyone's your friend. You're everyone's favorite person when you're up. It's when you're down. It's when you're in the darkest days of your life. And then it's also easy to become more gullible when you're in the darkest days of your life because you don't want to feel those emotions. You don't necessarily want to go through the worst times of your life, so you're willing to pick anybody who's nice to you. And some of these people aren't good people either. Everyone who smiles in your face is not a good person. Everyone, get this now, everyone who claims to love God doesn't really love God. That's the biggest scheme sometimes that people use. And what I do each and every time is I always pray that God reveals people's character to me over and over again. And don't sleep on that prayer. Pray that consistently, because people can change all the time. You can have friends that you've known for years and they turn around and change on you and you're like, wow, I never knew you were this person. There are some people in your life who will really just want to be around you for the benefits of you, but they don't care about you. Sometimes people are around you because they're jealous of you, but they don't care about you. Again, there are some people who are so manipulative and they're one way in front of a group of people, but in private, totally different with you. And I call those kind of people, I just call it what it is. I'm real. I call them fake. I'm over people like that. I'm over spirits like that float with the wind. Around this group of people, you're this way. Around me, you're a totally different way, etc., etc., etc. Be yourself. Be authentic with whomever you're with at all times. I don't do fake. I don't do phony. I don't do wishy-washy. I don't do 1 minute, okay, today you're my friend because everything's going great for you. Tomorrow, you're not my friend. I don't hear from you. I can't hear from you. I'm good on that. I want people in my life in this season who are totally 1,000% consistent. And you know how many people actually do that? It's not many. And the older you get, the less friends you have. But at the end of the day, it's also peaceful. because you don't have to deal with that drama. You don't have to deal with all that stuff. And I tell people all of the time, you also don't have to open up to everybody. You don't have to tell everybody your business. You don't have to tell everybody what you have going on. Everybody is not meant to be long term. As life starts lifing, they start falling off more and more and more. And you truly see, this is not the person for me. But it's all right here. The Bible is your guide to life. It literally says, bad company corrupts good character. That means whoever you hang around can completely alter your destiny. It can alter who you are, because altering who you are alters your destiny. It corrupts your character. It make you go from a good person to a bad person, just like dating the wrong person can do that too. But people don't look at it that way for friendships in the circle that they keep, and I've never understood that. I'm just as serious about my friends as I am with dating. I don't date just anybody. I'm also not friends with just anybody either. You gotta be more serious. You got to be more intentional. All of these people are not your friends. Everybody's not praying for your good. Some of these people are literally on their knees praying for your downfall. And these are the people that you call friends. It's time for y'all to take a look, assess. I don't care if you got to start over and walk alone. Watch the company that you keep. Some of you are truly friends with demons who are sitting up, and you're crying on the phone to these people, telling them all your business, and they're going right and dialing the numbers of your enemies, telling them everything that goes on in your life. It's demonic, devilish behavior. They want to see you destroyed. And have you ever met a person who is happy when you're down? They're sitting up basically celebrating your downfall. But when you're up, they're quiet. Get away from people like that quickly. I don't want anybody around me like that, ever. Get away from me. You gotta pray for revelation and intention of people, the intentions that they have for you. You have to pray to God intentionally and say, God, show me this person from top to bottom. Are they my friend? And I promise you, don't be sad. Don't get upset. Just say, thank you, God. And sometimes who he reveals to you, it hurts so bad, but it's okay. Thank you for the revelation, God. Next, you're going to be okay. I don't know who this is for. I'm sitting here saying this with like a feeling in my gut. But I'm here to tell you, bad company corrupts good character. Hanging around the wrong people can completely change your destiny. It can change the dynamic of your life. Get away from these people who you have a gut feeling about like they don't have my back. Get away from them. And a lot of these people you don't even have to announce. Just go. God bless. Bye-bye.